All right, hello everybody. I just wanted to take the time to get on here and talk about something that's been in the headlines the past couple of days. The shooting that took place right here in my home state of Texas, El Paso, Texas. The guy going into the Walmart, and well, you guys know the rest. Don't need to get into explicit details. But I gotta be honest here. People want to blame gun control. They want to blame guns. And, my question to everybody out there is, when did a gun ever kill anybody? Ever. Guns don't kill. People kill. It takes somebody pulling that trigger to make that decision. A gun doesn't have a brain. Okay? It's the person behind that gun. And if we look back, in time, we never saw these kind of heinous crimes. And there were just as many guns on the streets in the 70s, the 60s. Maybe not quite as many guns, but nevertheless, guns were available. If people wanted a gun bad enough, they could get a gun. And that same fact remains today. If somebody wants a gun bad enough, you know what? Cash money talks. And whether it's legal or illegal, people talk about gun control. You know what? If people want a gun bad enough and they're going to commit a crime like this, do you really think they care whether or not they own that gun legally? Of course not. They'll go and they'll, find some drug user and, hey, here's, $4,000. Hook me up. I need a gun. Best thing you got. And, outside of that, it's really a heart issue. It's really a mind issue. These people, just the way society is going, these hate crimes and things like that, the reasons why people are doing these things has nothing to do with the availability of automatic rifles. And, if they didn't use a rifle, trust me, they would use something else. Jeffrey Dahmer used a bomb. There's, people are going to do this evil, whether it's with a gun or without a gun. They're going to find a way to be evil and do these things. So we need to stop putting the blame on guns. Yes, I do believe in gun control, but more so toward the law-abiding citizen. If you're a law-abiding citizen, you have each and every right to own weapons and to have them for not only recreational use. You're a law-abiding citizen. You deserve to have fun, and people are taking the fun away from it, And that's something that ticks me off too, because target practice, just shooting in the field, it's fun. And that's what's being taken away is the fun aspect of it, when people go out and they do things like this. It is a whole lot of fun shooting a rifle, shooting a gun, shooting an automatic weapon. But these people that go out and do these things, they make everybody else look bad in a sense. But like I say, it's not guns that kill people, it's people that kill people. And you can cast the blame wherever you want to. It's all about the individuals. It's all about their choices and what they choose to do. Gun regulations have always been there, and the law-abiding citizen has every right to protect himself and his home, and that should never ever stop. I think these illegal firearms are the ones that they really need to seek out. These guns that are on the streets, and they'll never be able to obtain all of them. That's just the facts. Guns are everywhere out there, and if somebody wants one bad enough, they're gonna get it. So it's just like drugs. Somebody that does drugs, they want drugs bad enough. If they don't know where to get it, trust me, they'll find where to get it. And that's just the way it goes with everything. It's an unfortunate situation that happened. You know, everybody just be in prayer for those that lost their lives and for the families of those that lost their lives. It's a terrible thing. It's a crazy world that we live in, and I do a lot of preaching here on this channel. Don't really want to turn that into that type of video. But, you know, whether people want to hear it or not, everything in that word, everything in the Word of God is true. And we are into those end times, and things are getting worse and worse and worse, just like the Bible predicted, just like it tells us in the book of Revelations. Don't want to believe it, you don't have to, but it's all right there. So people need to cling to God, and people need to realize that it's a snowball effect, and there's nothing that's going to stop it. The world's just going to keep getting worse. I'm going to trust God above any man, and if he said it's going to happen, it's going to happen. So let's just keep these people in our thoughts and prayers, guys, and you know, you can comment down below and let me know what you think. But evil, you know, you can't kill evil. You can't. It's always existed. It's going to always exist. And that's why we need to live the best life that we can, because you never know what's going to happen. And above all, protect your family. Somebody breaks into my home, you better believe I'm going to do anything and everything that I can to protect my family, by all means necessary. So we have that right. So don't let anybody try to tell you that you don't have the right to own a firearm if you're a law-abiding citizen, because you most definitely do. And it's having respect for that weapon, and having self-respect not to be stupid with that weapon. And a lot of these people are getting a hold of these things and going out and doing these crazy things, and it's unfortunate. So if you like this video, please share it. As always, subscribe to the channel by clicking on the bell right here to be notified of all my future videos. And when I go to a live stream, doing those Tuesdays, 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time right now. So you guys take it easy.